Uzbekistan. We are riding a train from Tashkent to Samarkand. Nice little compartment here. Uzbekistan flying by at the window. We're going to taste a lot of Uzbek food. Probably a lot of Plov, which is their national rice dish. Just generally see what the culture is all about, so we're going to check it out. I have no plan. I've done very little research. I hope to just talk to some people, get some recommendations, and check it out. First impression, Uzbekistan Railways. Very impressed by this cabin. Got a TV. Got some space to store luggage. Got a water. Now you can have different classes. You got second class, first class, business class. But this is pretty damn comfortable. I mean, this is luxury. These are old Soviet trains. There's some fast ones. There's new Spanish-built speed trains, but these are all old Spanish or old Soviet-built trains, so they all have the old compartments, different classes: second class, sleeper berths, first class. It's like it's stepping back in time in Uzbekistan, right? There's even an old dining car, so you can go get a bowl of soup or a bit of plov, a rice dish, or a cup of coffee. It's cool. Don't see that on Amtrak.
You haven't lived till you pass.
So we just hit up a little tea house there. You had the dumplings, some really good bread. All the bread in this country is so good, so fresh, served with every meal. Dumplings gonna get some of that kind of like Chinese, Eastern Asia influence. You're right in the cradle of the Silk Road, so you've got influences from all different sides. And then we also had a standard salad, a little ham in the salad, which was, I don't know, but good enough. Walking into town here, a couple of goats on the sidewalk. These guys look happy. Good morning from Samarkand in Uzbekistan. We're heading to the market, Sieb Bazaar, see what's going on. Lots of people moving around. Things happening this morning, people mowing lawns. Giant, incredible mausoleums. The raisins.
From Samarkand?
These apricots from Samarkand?
Yes.
And these are raisins?
They are all of them from Samarkand.
Cool. And walnuts?
It's melon.
Melon.
Dry melon.
Oh, interesting.
Dried melon?
This is what they were making at our hotel.
This is dried melon?
Yes.
Whoa. That's incredible. Okay, we're gonna come back and buy some.
We'll come back and make.
The most incredible dried fruit I've seen, probably in any market anywhere. All these amazing spices. Wow. Paprika. There's a ton of amazing chickpeas here. They use it in a local dish with braised lamb, chickpeas. This whole market is chickpeas. Those are the reddest tomatoes. Some of the most beautiful tomatoes I've ever seen. They don't even look real. Going into the cheese section here. This might be just fat. This is a buzzing place.
Hello.
Yogurt. Hello. Yogurt.
Wants to try some.
You want me to try some? Whoa. Amazing. This is cool. This is a whole section dedicated to these like dried, don't know what it's called, but it's like a dried kind of almost yogurt ball that they grate onto dishes and they cook with dishes. What is this? Kivar? Yeah. Huh. It's like yogurt? Okay. Ah, okay. Cool. So yeah, they'll like stir that into dishes, kind of gives like a sour, almost like goat cheesy flavor. Very interesting ingredient. Strawberries for days. Yes. This is the classic national Uzbeki bread. Amazing. Kind of looks like a giant donut. Got some yummy flaky bread here. They keep it under these blankets to keep it warm. Thank you. It's good, it's good. Bread game's on point. It's becoming very clear that the real Silk Road happens in the parking lot. There's like a whole market outside of the market. Deals being made. The absolute coolest army cabbage truck here. The famous Plov. Looks like some vegetables on there, a little lamb. Let's try the rice, the local rice. Well,
So this is what I was talking about. They're onions.
well, there's some like cumin, tons of cumin. Whoa. I don't know what these are. This is like a, what is that, onions? I have no idea what that is. That's amazing.
That's why I said it looks like cactus.
Whoa. Wow. 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 So the rice thing and the meat.
Yes.
The lamb is there. This is the lamb? Wow. Okay, so a quick lunchtime plov before we jump on the train again. Here we are at the station. That was incredible. That was cooked in like a basement. I don't know what that vegetable was. I think it was like a cabbage or something, but the lamb was soft, perfectly tender. The rice, they grow a couple of varieties in Uzbekistan that you can really only find here. And that's what's special about the plov. So they cook all the rice and the meat together, which is super, super hard to do to keep everything tender and moist. And it just becomes this like beautiful kind of, it almost has a texture like chewiness of like a risotto, but honestly one of the greatest rice dishes I've ever had in my life for sure. But short stop, but so we're going from Samarkand now to Bushkara. So continue down the Silk Road, see what we can find in the next town in Uzbekistan. Probably up near the front. Uzbek scenery, Uzbek water. Yes, we're looking at this photo gallery Beautiful old photos from Bukhara. Nice to see. Nice to see the bodyguard. Made it all the way to Bukhara. All these old portraits. Somebody came in and did some good work. Wow. Ice cream. Bukhara, Uzbekistan. Medieval fortress. The size of this thing. I've never heard of this thing in my life. That, you cannot scale those walls. That is unbelievable. Right next to the rent-a-bikes and the gelato. Oh, tourism. Look at all this sizzling lamb here. We're just outside of Bukhara. Look at this place. Looks good. Amazing. Amazing. And the tomatoes. Yeah, okay. Cilantro? Everyone says it's like all heavy, but on like no veg. There's so many tomatoes. Yum zones. Beautiful. Thank you. Whoa. Ribby. We're going to see the tandoor. Whoa! Wow. Cool. Wow. So bread from there? So they cook all the bread in here, in the tandoor. And then they throw, obviously the lamb gets cooked down here as well. Whoa! Uzbekistan lamb.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan lamb. The best. Wow. So cool. Stepped into a random bakery here in Bukhara. Ah. Canada. It's like a whole operation. The kneading hook. It's a crazy bakery. It's like a labyrinth. Wow. What is this? Now you know why they're the best bread in the world. Well, this entire wheel of bread. 40 cents. Probably ripped me off. Don't care. Amazing. Let's try some. It's like a crispy, savory, flat croissant or something. Cool country. Serious bakeries. That is not like going to a Dunkin' Donuts in the morning.